Welcome to the Good Shit Podcast. I am Gus. These are my two co-hosts. I will let them introduce themselves.
Sup? My name is Mike. I'm Petito.
If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, share, do whatever you can. Say anything in the comments. Give us critiques or laugh at fucking something weird that happens on the show. If you haven't already, please go on to Anchor. Listen to it for a couple of seconds on Anchor. We need to get a concurrent
50
of 50 people.
Yep.
Just click on
to
it.
listen into the show and stuff like that so that we can get sponsors from Anchor. And you'll hear us do stupid ad reads. I promise we'll make it funny. Other than that, we have a new Instagram account that you can go on IG. It's the Good Shit Podcast on Instagram. There's a clip already from last week's or 2 weeks ago podcast. More clips will be going up there from segments that we think are funny. I think only funny stuff is gonna go up there. I don't really want to put serious shit on fucking Instagram, to be honest.
Controversial.
Yeah, unless it's like something that we actually said something smart about, but I doubt nothing smart.
Nothing smart is coming out of here, bro.
We chilling.
We chilling.
If you have anything else, my DMs are always open. If you have any suggestions or comments about the show, or you can DM the new Instagram account, or you can DM the Good Shit Podcast biz biz at gmail.com and with sponsorship ideas or story ideas or guest ideas and whatnot. We'll eventually have guests, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
standing at the corner, 5'9".
Of the evening. Introduce you first. Fighting out of the red corner. The reigning PJ.
So,
Prodigy,
if you're
baby.
from Hawaii, I'm sure you've heard BJ Penn, former UFC champion, is running for governor in Hawaii. He did his announcement by using a movie clip from 300. It's the Spartan movie where
That's what I'm talking about.
in the clip he asked, like, it's a scene where he's like, "What do you do for work?" And it's like, "I'm a mechanic. I'm a potter." And then he yells, "Spartans, what is your occupation?" And then they go, "Ooh."
Profession.
That is how BJ Penn came up and said that he wants to run for governor. And at the end it just says
I'm ready.
BJ Penn governor 2022. BJ has on Instagram announced that he wants to remove vaccine passports, and TSA in airports are long gone.
TSA.
And he quote he said, "Bring back our freedoms." Whatever freedoms he thinks we lost.
Enough is enough. That's the slogan.
Enough is enough already. Yeah.
That's great, dude.
He hasn't announced what political party he is going to try and represent, but we can all assume he's probably representing the Republican Party.
You're just gonna fight everybody.
Yeah.
Republican and Democratic.
Very democratic.
Republican and Democrat. You're just gonna call everybody out.
I mean, Linda Lingle was a Republican. She won.
True.
Yeah, she wasn't the greatest. I mean, she kind of blew the fucking super ferry for us.
Yeah.
All right, going back to what we were talking about,
BJ Penn,
before
baby.
we diverted with Linda Lingle. Do you guys think he has a shot at winning a primary race?
Oh my God.
In Hawaii.
BJ Penn.
So like, if we're gonna go into like political talks and stuff like that about in Hawaii, like most likely people that could run against him, honestly, could be Andrea Topola, and she's like a representative.
She would beat him
on the
out.
west side. I don't know exactly where, but I know she's on the west side. But I think she would like easily beat him. I don't think Andrea Topola would win to be governor, but she would definitely beat
in the Republican.
BJ Penn.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Easy.
But if you were BJ Penn's friend, what would you tell him if he told you, if you were like the first person that he told, and he was like, "Hey,
before he even said the video,
Christian, I'm thinking about running for governor. What do you think I should do?"
Well, you better put that bottle down first, but
you better eat some breakfast, my guy, because he didn't even look like he ate breakfast yet. Eat some breakfast. Think about it. Don't say enough is enough. Say, hey, I may be running for governor, I may be not, but I'm back for Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I grew up in Hawaii. I want to do stuff for Hawaii. Instead of saying, enough is enough already. I'm taking back everybody's freedom. This is mine. You know what I mean? Like, I would tell him as a friend, just like, hey, bro, like, you can't come out. I mean, I know, BJ Penn is a pretty blunt guy.
Sure.
But at the same time, like, if I was his friend, I'd be like, yo, you can't be making that Instagram video with no backing.
Bro, how many... Let's count on one hand how many fucking bar fights you've gotten. And we might need a third hand.
How many Deweys?
Yeah. What are we on, number 4 at this point? No. Do we still... Do you need a license? I guess you don't need a license to be governor. You got someone else to drive you around.
Shots.
I mean, you already tarnished your legacy, but whatever you have left of it, just
preserve it. Please. Just preserve it, bro. You got the Ruka, bro.
Become a coach. Become coach and
just keep doing what you love, which is fighting.
Yeah, just be a BJJ and fighting coach, and then pursue that until you whatever. You cannot anymore. I guess. Don't be a governor, bro.
Preserve that, dude.
Be anything. Be a council member. You know what I mean? Like district council. Be a or whatever district or whatever.
Yeah, but do you think like
he could do other things that he'd be way better at than a governor?
Well, yeah, there's plenty of things that a governor.
He could win the Spartan race, but
he has 0 qualifications to be governor. So I think that's already off the table.
100%.
The yay for president.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh man.
But should he? I mean, should he even be allowed to run at all with like all his issues? Like,
no.
Dude, the guy's like, why would you run for just governor? Like, just straight out the bat. Just,
Hey man, aim big.
No, guys,
aim big.
Came on here.
Big.
I'm running for governor. Enough is enough.
Aim big.
Taking back Hawaii. Basically what he said. But at the same time,
no, he did.
He has no credentials besides UFC 2 division champ, greatest maybe welterweight, lightweight. Arguably.
I don't even think he holds that title.
Arguably, I said. Arguably.
I don't think there's an argument. That's his credentials for governor. His fucking
what else?
2-time.
What else does he have? Really?
Nothing.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. So he has nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's no reason for him to run.
Yeah.
Like I would love to hear like BJ Penn has some like philanthropic that he like helps communities on the Big Island or something, and like
I
would rather hear that than hear that he's a 2-time fucking former champion in the UFC.
Oh yeah.
Like if he had that, then that's more of a credential than any of that. But I think
he's just knocking heads. He's just knocking heads in UFC. Now he's just, I'm gonna run for everybody. I'm gonna back away. Like, no. Come on, bro.
Exactly. And like the other thing is like, I hope that he has done something in Hawaii, because why the fuck? Just because we have COVID now, like, now you want to help Hawaii? Where were you before?
Yeah, where were you? Like January 20 or February.
Well, where were you? Where were you before the pandemic? Why didn't you want to help Hawaii then? You didn't really care. You just only cared when it.
Pandemic.
I cannot go outside.
Mask mandates.
Yeah.
I can't go back to the bars and fight.
Why I gotta get vaccinated to get drunk?
I need to wear a mask before I fight at the bar.
I love you, BJ.
But what would Hawaii look like if BJ Penn actually won?
God.
Free UFC membership.
Mandatory fights in court.
Everything's settled through scraps.
Everything's settled. If
you want to buy something, you gotta scrap it out.
If you do a crime, you have to do a mandatory BJJ session with BJ Penn.
Yeah, Sundays will be UFC.
Yeah,
practice. It will be mats. You get on the mat.
You gotta go to one of the UFC gyms.
Heineken Fridays.
Yeah. Heineken Fridays. No shit.
I don't know, dude.
Everyone has to wear
BJ Penn got for Hawaii.
Everything has to wear Ruka.
Like, yo. Oh god.
That's the other thing too. Like if he runs, like, does Ruka stay with him? Does Ruka like because like I feel like he's gonna lose sponsors. Like,
definitely.
Like there's been plenty of.
They don't want to associate with that.
Yeah.
Or They might feel like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, or they might just
Or
be
they go
like,
all in and they wanna.
all in, boys.
put it all in, baby.
We're running with you, BJ. We're running with you.
All eyes on him now.
They sponsor all his clothing.
And
All
then-
his clothing
And then like 10% of Hawaii
'Cause
votes for
He
him.
had his BJ Penn.
Yeah.
In Ruka.
Yeah, fucking
shirt
shit.
Yeah.
sold
I have
everywhere.
the shorts. I have the short.
Yeah.
BJ Penn.
Yeah. I used to want one of those shirts. Thank God I didn't get one.
Hey, you are one. Low though.
Got him.
All right.
Got him.
Anyway, we'll go into the next segment. This is the What's in Your Cup segment.
God
We
damn
usually do a poll to figure out what we're gonna be shotting, but we haven't done that. We will get back to that. It's just been everyone's been working in a cramp. We are shotting Screwball this week.
Screwball.
If you're drinking and stuff like that, cheers to you. We always drinking on the podcast. If you're not drinking, if you're cleaning, if you're smoking, if you're driving right now,
If you're studying
safe.
for a
No
class.
drinking and driving.
safe and,
No drinking and driving.
yeah, don't mix all of those together.
So big.
Impressive, but holy shit. Holy shit.
Why is mine so much more than yours?
Hey.
Wait, I was like, whoa. Okay, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
Cheers to the Good Shit Podcast.
Yeah.
But so
Peanut
our
butter.
next topic is
Peanut butter.
real life Squid Games is being organized in
Ooh.
Abu Dhabi, and another TV show to talk about.
Oh, shit.
I haven't watched it. Pita hasn't watched
Nope.
it. Michael has.
I watched it.
But
I just see memes. Oh my god.
I was gonna let you go.
Hey, cut that out before you copyright.
Dude, that's like embedded in my brain, bro.
All the memes I see about
There's
it.
too many memes.
It's like the first episode where they always the freaking red light, green light,
it's
red
the
light, green
first-
light.
Yeah.
Dude.
So a real life Squid Games is being organized in Abu Dhabi without the violence, of course. The Korean Cultural Center in United
Without
Arab
violence.
Emirates is doing a reenactment of the Netflix show.
Mm-hmm.
Games of 2 teams of 15 people. The event will start on October 12th today. During this recording,
Well done.
in 2 sessions, so it's going to be like 2 separate times of 2 teams of 15 people, I guess. Unfortunately, there is no prize money for this. I guess it's televised or something like that. I'm not sure how to watch it,
Oh,
but it's like an event.
Abu
that's
Dhabi
being-
TV. I don't know.
Yeah,
Abu Dhabi TV.
yeah, Cutter Air. I'm sure it's sponsored.
I don't know.
But
Aladdin TV. I don't know.
if this was happening in Hawaii, are you guys signing up? Are you guys like going? Like, say at the Blaisdell, they're like,
No Blaze
"Get in
already.
line and we're going
Oh
to
my
evaluate your skills. Please come down and we'll see if you can be a
Bro,
part
just-
of the
just-
Hawaii.
No
Squid
violence, right?
Games.
Is it violence or am I dying?
No violence. No violence.
There's
No
no
violence.
violence in this one.
No violence.
Say it's like what is like the Hawaiian Olympic Games? Fuck, I can only think of Ulamaika, but what is
what that is.
what is it called?
I don't know.
What?
It's like the oh fuck me. Yeah, you're the only Hawaiian.
I'm the
here.
only
You don't-
Hawaiian here, and I don't even know.
God damn.
It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
So it's like
So
Hawaiian Olympics, basically.
Yeah.
M-
In a sense.
Makahiki Games. That's what it's called.
Makahiki.
The Makahiki Games. So like, what if it was like the Makahiki Games, but like more violent?
Never heard of it.
More
More
violent.
violent.
More violent.
Like
You mean more?
like Squid Games where like you could get hurt and like,
You mean die?
Getting whacked
no,
with
no,
a
no,
stick.
you don't die. You know, no dying in this one. This is safety. No
But you
dying.
could get hurt.
You could get hurt. I mean, it's sports. Sports.
How
Competitive.
hard are we talking here?
Competitive.
You can break,
beg-
you break a bone.
Okay, there we go. That's what I want to
They're
hear.
whacking
That's
you.
what I want to hear.
Whacking
Are
you.
you signing up? I'm not saying it's football. I'm not saying you're going to fucking try and break
Just-
someone's fucking arm. But it's a sport. You can get injured. Shit happens all the time in
You
sports.
trip or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marge.
Something.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not.
I mean, to be honest, if it was televised
Yeah.
for the whole entire world to see,
No prize though.
no prize.
It's just straight clout. It's just
Ooh, no prize.
Similar to this one.
No prize though.
The one that. Yeah, this
It's
one
like
has
the-
no
yeah,
prize.
guys.
Abu
They're just
Dhabi has no prize.
They're just participating just to get out there, dude.
I'm doing it just to be on TV and like
Why not?
and
Sounds like a fun time.
that would be
Sounds like a fun
something
time.
that I would enjoy. Like, I'm not an Olympic athlete, but
By
like,
all means, not
no,
me either.
I'm not.
That's
but
basically like an
but, like, that would be
OC16
fun.
Yeah.
high
Like,
school
I would
basketball
do like
game.
MXC.
Yes.
MXC is like the original.
Kashi's Castle, bro.
The original
MXC. Yeah.
Wipeout. If you guys don't know what MXC is, it's like the
Great
Japanese version of Wipeout.
One of the greatest shows ever.
Oh, dude, I love that show so much. I like still.
The Boulder
so
one,
great.
The Boulder
Nothing
one
compares to it.
Is
Yeah.
top tier. And then
And because they let people get hurt.
yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And then the people who do play, they don't like. They're not
there
afraid
were,
to get hurt.
There were definitely like injuries that happened on
Ain't
that
no
show,
way you
and they
walked out with.
televised it.
Ain't no way you walked out there with a scratch.
Scorpion, like really scorpion in like mud. like
The voiceovers were so great, dude.
so bad.
Ooh, look at her go.
Look at her go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the voiceover would
Back
be
going like-
I'm a prostitute and I'm proud.
Yeah.
Hey mom, hey dad.
Like
Woo!
weird It would always be stuck.
And they just get
fucking weird
instantly,
shit.
just
Yeah,
friggin'
and they would just like the best one was always the rock one where it was like on that like
Yeah.
pond, and like every couple of rocks like didn't exist. They were just like
Yeah, they just
floating
fall.
rocks. They just like fall. So people would run on them and they would just like and like slam into
Just get
one of the
folded.
rocks. that
Oh,
were
dude.
real.
just folded. And I'm just
That
like,
was the
wow.
best. So are you doing the Hawaii version if it's televised like MXC?
I would probably do it if it's because it's televised.
Why
Television,
not?
nice.
I would do it too.
If it's televised,
That's a yes for me too. So that's 3 yeses.
If there is a
You're going
serious
to Hollywood.
prize for
Whoa.
this,
We talking money now? Let's go, baby.
but violence is involved.
But violence
I'm not
is
gonna say
included.
Death.
you just say it.
but close.
Critical injury is
Critical injury.
You'll be in the ICU probably. You'll be in the
yeah, possibly. Hopefully you'll recover. But
Straight to the ER.
Side effects are included. Side effects are
yeah,
headache,
but,
soreness.
But like a serious prize, like
40 million.
yeah, let's just 40 million is available.
I'm kidding.
yeah,
What was it, Dr. Evil?
yeah.
Ooh, 40 million. I'm taking it, baby.
Yeah.
What are the games though?
Makihiki games.
Or just like, what are they doing?
But like
what are they doing?
violent
Freaking.
games or like whatever's in Squid Games.
Yeah,
It's
whatever
like,
in
it's
Squid
like
Games.
that.
But Squid Games is revolved around more kid games because they're fucking. Well, I don't want to explain the
let's
story.
say, okay, don't explain the story, but like you get the point.
Yeah.
Let's not. Why are we gotta get into
But
so many?
it's not Hawaiian wrestling and all that. It's more of like.
Okay, think of it like this. So in Hawaiian wrestling, you have a ring, right? And you're on one
Takashi's
foot. You
Castle.
can't use your hands and stuff like that. Say if you get knocked out of the ring, you fall off like fucking 20 feet.
20 feet!
You're on
Something's
a ring,
breaking
you're
at
on
that
a ring
point.
that's 20 feet above. There's a ladder that you have to climb to get to
I
that
feel like-
20
Okay,
feet.
this is getting too detailed now.
And
20 feet is high,
Yes
bro.
or no? Are you participating?
Yes,
breaking
I'm
something.
participating.
Okay,
Your
okay.
neck.
We're serious in
Paralyzed.
Okay.
We gotta be serious
Life.
about this. It's a possibility.
Peter, are you participating in this?
Oh my god.
Oh
Why
my
not? Let's go.
God.
I think I'm participating, but
Come on with an eye patch, dude.
yeah, man,
Passion pirate.
I'm going for the money.
Coming with some
like, a
scars on
meme
my
today.
face.
I saw a meme today that was like, if you were given money for like a basketball shot, and like $1 million was like a corner three.
Oh yeah, no,
Or
I
like-
saw that.
or
I saw
like
that.
50,000 for a
Yeah.
layup,
Dude.
Like where are you taking your shot
Bro.
from? Your one shot.
Oh.
I was like, dude, I'm fucking taking that corner
three, baby.
that corner three.
Come on,
Fuck
just
that
Ray
layup.
Allen. Ray Allen. What is it? 26? Was it 2016?
So if Squid Games was like old school MXC and it was a
With money.
real life reality show, but no death, would you be on the show or watch the show every week?
Oh, like an MXC?
But it's like a reality TV
But it's
show,
a reality.
like it was kind of with Squid Games, where like it's
Oh,
a
constantly.
weekly thing, it's and stuff like that.
Oh.
But
Well, they definitely would get kidnapped and fucking taken to a place, but yeah.
you're agreeing to this one.
yeah.
Excuse me?
Thanks for ruining the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Or the show that
the
people haven't watched.
spoilers.
Yeah.
There's kidnapping
Okay.
now. Good
But
job.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Come on.
I
I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Sorry.
my
So-
God.
So would you be on the MXC based reality show like Squid Games?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Bro, it'll
why
be
not,
so fun if you had like at least 3 friends in there.
Do you guys remember
I guess does that make
I
sense?
Love Money? That show on MTV that was like all the reality TVs from like I Love New York and
Oh, they just
Flavor
merged it
Flav.
together?
They like
Flavor
they had,
Flav,
like,
Flavor Flav.
Flavor
all the people that were on those, and they like
Oh,
put
that
them
is so
on one
much,
show called I Love Money.
Are you serious?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and they like it was like Fear Factor, and they like all competed against each other.
Oh, that sounds lit.
Girls and guys, like Fear Factor.
What?
Because it was like all the reality people that
And they just put them all together,
were
yeah.
obviously in it for money.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Obviously.
it was
Yeah.
like okay, we're making a reality TV show where all you do is compete for money.
Money. Bro.
Perfect.
It's basically Fear Factor 3.0.
Exactly.
Without the fear.
Without eating nasty
So let's
ass
just
food,
say
dude.
a TV show is like that.
Yeah.
I'm 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Why not?
It'd be fun.
It'd be
Why would you
fun.
not say yes?
In
I don't know.
in our next segment, we're kind of gonna go into news, a little bit of controversial news.
God damn
But
Controversial.
Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets, he's their point guard, will not be playing or practicing until he is vaccinated per the
man,
Nets team.
Okay.
New York is requiring all people in places or areas with more than 25 people to be
shit.
fully vaccinated. Kyrie is not vaccinated.
Not at all.
Not.
Basically what happened is the GM of the Nets said that Kyrie Irving will not be continuing play with the Nets until he's vaccinated because he can't show up to practice, he can't go to home games, so that's
Neither.
Imagine
nothing.
Imagine Katie and Blake right now. They're
What do
just
you mean?
pissed. Dude, they don't have a point guard.
So Kyrie Irving can't play for the Nets.
Yeah.
They've looked at trying to trade him to the 76ers.
Oh,
because,
shit. They're trying to trade him?
because Ben
Simmons.
is hasn't shown up.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown up
It's
to
like, fuck
practice
it.
just because he was sad and mad that the 76ers wanted to trade him. And he was basically pouting in California saying, I don't want to play for anyone but the Warriors. And the Warriors were like, we're
No.
good.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Nah, fam.
Nah, son.
Nah.
Go home. Go home, buddy. Your mom's calling you. That's basically what they said.
Bro, because, dude, he has.
But back to Kyrie.
Yeah.
So the GM said they are one team, and if you are not going to sacrifice and be part of the team, then we don't want you for away games. Because technically he can play for away games, but he can't play for home games in New York.
Oh, yeah.
So he can't even play against the Knicks. The Knicks are in New York, so he can't even play against them.
Damn.
So it's unfortunate for Kyrie.
Unfortunate.
But
Come on, man.
Come on, though. Just get the
just get vaccinated, man.
Just get
Oh,
the
just get the
vaccine.
Johnson. Just one shot. I don't know.
Just get the gun. Dude.
It's
Dude,
just
the
get one shot. and
Johnson,
get it
bro.
over.
It's free and readily available at any moment.
So
I don't know. Dog.
do you guys?
I mean, that's his
do you guys
choice.
think that he will get vaccinated? Do you think? Okay, for
If
let's
force-
think of someone that you know that is anti-vax that does not want to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Put them in this situation, and do you think they get vaccinated?
If
Do you
it's
think
for their
they
job,
quit their job?
their
Do you think
business.
those people quit their job instead of getting vaccinated?
I don't think so. Because, dude, you got to think about it from somebody whose own business's standpoint. Like, what if you had to get vaccinated? Not to just own a business, but to run your business. Because you're not vaccinated, you can't really run your business. So, I mean, I guess you're excluded. That's definitely different from the Kyrie situation. But at the same time, I know what you're saying that, dude, you just need to get vaccinated. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Sure.
So,
Decide it.
well, their point of view too.
I say it every podcast, maybe not every podcast, but at the same time, the vaccination is so frowned upon, and it's not even that crazy.
No, it's not at all. I think once he figures out, I bet you the Nets will figure out a way to like not pay him.
Flu shots have been prominent for how many years?
No, definitely.
We've done smallpox. Even what is the
Yeah, smallpox.
the Russ one, TB.
Yeah,
We did
TB
TB tests how many times already? What's the difference between that and that? maybe because it's a
They're
pandemic.
arguing. Oh,
obviously.
they're like it's too new. Like,
But at
that's
the
what
same
kinda
time,
arguing.
right.
That's
It just
that
came
thing.
out in the same year,
I don't know.
or maybe a year.
To me.
Okay, we want to talk about the science. No, it's been
Yeah.
around for a long time. Coronavirus. That's why we're at number 19.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been around for a very long time. mRNA is a thing that was developed
But there's still-
years before, but it didn't have the production rate.
Yeah.
Husband and wife duo, biologists, and I don't know the other guy. I know he's not a biologist. He's something else, some sort of scientist. They developed the mRNA, which is like a copycat version of like what we used to do for vaccines. Is we would have a piece of the virus, and you would put antibodies in with the virus, so it would be inactive until it hits your bloodstream, and then your antibodies would fight the virus, and then it would just have like a buildup of immunity.
Yeah.
Instead of that, the mRNA gives us like
Mrna.
the basically like the sticks. It's
Yeah.
weird to say. So it gives
Yeah,
us
the
like
things that
so
stick, yeah.
coronavirus has like a crown on it. So it gives us like those crowns. So our antibodies
Can stick
fight
to it,
those
yeah.
crowns, but they're fake crowns.
Oh.
But so it knows that when a thing with crowns comes up, it fucking fights that. That is the most layman's terms I can to explain it. It sounds like child.
Well, it's just like,
Hey,
that's how
man.
your body
Explain it to
remembers,
people.
like the memory cells.
That's
like,
the gist.
Basically, like, you know, when you fucking when little fucking toddlers put in triangles
Into
the
shape, yeah.
triangle
When you play
hole,
Connect
it's
Four.
basically like
Yeah.
that.
They're like, oh,
but-
it clicks. That's bad.
Yeah, yes. It's basically like that, and it teaches your DNA and your antibodies
Antibodies, yeah, your white
to
blood
to
cells,
fight
whatever,
that.
yeah.
That this is bad.
Your immune
and
system
you
to fight that,
this.
yeah.
And
Like,
we
it's bad.
know what this looks like, and we're gonna get it out now. So it's basically like giving the fucking blocks with a little hole is what we did. It's very advanced, and it will. We're in I mean, it's scary right now for some people, but we're seriously at like a scientific breakthrough with this that we funded it.
Breakthrough.
And for all you political people, Trump funded this. This is directly. It probably, as a president, he'll go down as one of the shittiest. But this will be his greatest accomplishment as a president, that he funded this. He funded the whole entire thing to actually make this happen, to have the vaccine come out. That's
Bruh.
on him.
Bruh.
He approved it, and it was an emergency approval. So for you that are Trump fans or whatever, like, and you're not vaccinated, he's the guy that got the vaccine. So I don't understand where your political side stands. Even I can understand
Baby titties.
holistic people that you want to be nothing but holistic, but I think it's very selfish. And I think Kyrie Irving is being very selfish.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think that's the reason why
I'm sure
his
they
team,
addressed him to it too.
Like, come on, bro.
and that's why his team is saying like,
No longer.
you're being selfish. You're not a
cannot
part of the
practice.
team.
Cannot
Like,
go
where are you gonna be?
games.
You gotta be.
You
here.
gotta be here. You gotta get vaccinated
Yep.
to be here.
So my other question is, if you were part of a team in sports or even a job, do you think this type of selfishness should even be acknowledged? Like, should they continue to deal with this as a team? Like, because he's technically a part of the team
Yeah.
still, he just can't
You
participate.
can't.
Yeah.
So
Sucks.
I mean, you're in the military, and you've
Sucks.
gone in combat and stuff like that.
Imagine if
say
you never.
you have a guy that
Yeah, you
sprains
yeah.
his pinky that day, and he's just
He
not
just can't-
going to,
yeah,
he's not
it's-
going to participate.
Sucks.
How do you feel? You don't feel good about that guy, right?
Obviously, no. No, we have
No.
to fill
It's
it.
not- you
We have
don't
to fill
hate-
it. Yeah.
You don't hate
him.
that guy,
Yeah.
but you're pissed off that you're like, why the fuck does this guy not need to be here? And I'm
know.
fucking here doing the shit.
Exactly.
I'm doing it, and
Yeah, you
he'll get part of my credit for doing the shit, even though he wasn't here.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I see your point. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just like.
Okay,
You're
so
picking up slack.
so
for
you
somebody, yeah.
you deliver pizzas. Now let's say that no one shows up to drive.
Oh.
Just
No
you,
one shows
baby.
up to drive
Oh,
because
God.
they have
That's
decided
happened.
that driving is too much of a danger.
That's happened once.
But okay,
Ah.
so say this
Nice.
just happens, that the drivers go on strike, and like driving is too much of a danger.
Yeah.
We're not going to show up anymore.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Oh my God. First of all, what the fuck are you doing?
Got this man heated now.
This is fucking Pizza Hut, bro. Dude. You cannot. Okay, I think maybe he has he has his own point, Kyrie, that he's trying to maybe make, maybe I don't know what his take on why he's not getting the vaccine.
He hasn't. His thing is
Is
No
it
comment.
religious exemption?
no,
or no?
he says
No
no
comment.
comment. That is for that. Just respect my
Is this
my
his
privacy.
Yeah.
Is what he says. Respect my privacy.
Privacy.
He says nothing.
No comment.
We know he's not vaccinated,
well,
and he
it's-
doesn't give a reason. He
At the
won't
same
talk to
time,
anyone.
it's Kyrie, dude. He been doing this, bro. He
agree.
been doing he did like the fucking quiet load management shit, and then he was always in controversy.
He was talking
Anyway.
about like when he was in Boston, he was talking about like, oh, the Earth is flat.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah.
Kyrie just been on this.
So he was a flat earther for like a season, and then like he came out the next season because they do media days every year for the NBA and stuff like that. And he came out and he was like, "Yeah, the Earth is flat," and he was like, "There's nothing you can say to prove me wrong," and like people were like laughing at it, and he's like, "I'm serious."
I'm serious.
Oh, but
And
the
then-
next season afterwards.
And then the next season, he was like, I was fucking with you guys. The media believes everything. But
I know the Earth is round.
I think he was just like legit, like, I feel like Kyrie Irving
publicity
is like
stunt.
No, I think like Kyrie Irving is like really gullible, or like he like watches a lot of conspiracy theory shit.
Yeah,
and like
bro.
he just like buys into
He's
it.
always on that. Everything that the league does, he does the opposite of it.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Like last year, so like I think it was Marshawn Lynch, right? Like remember he in the Super Bowl he was gonna get banned or like fined because he didn't want to talk to the media and shit like that. Do you remember that in the Super Bowl? And like so Kyrie Irving
doing
last
his thing.
year he said to the media, he like sent them a letter. He sent all the media correspondents a letter. A written letter. Didn't show up to media day and just sent them all a letter, and he said, basically the whole letter said, I would rather my play on the court do the talking than me. And that motherfucker like was injured for 90% of the games.
Exactly.
Fucking play.
Exactly.
So how did that work out?
Karis LeVert played all your
Kyrie
games,
Irving's
bro.
a great player, and I've loved his play, and I love him as a player. I've wanted him on the Lakers for like ever.
What is it,
But,
Uncle
like,
Drew?
Yeah, Uncle Drew. Fuck yeah.
Uncle Drew, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
But
I'm not denying that, but at the same time,
he's like,
come
might have
on, bro.
a couple of issues that he's got to figure
Come
out.
on, bro. It's not hard to get dude. Your your main job is on the line because you do not want to get vaccinated. Come on, bro. You probably do regular tests anyway because COVID has been out since March 2020. So that's like a full year and a half almost.
Yep.
That you've been doing tests or whatever. So a vaccination is not gonna put a stomp in your career in any way, just because you don't want to get it.
Yeah, I think how like the team, at least his teammates should handle it is like, I compare this to like, you remember in like high school sports where like we used to have to get like grade checks.
Oh
And
yeah.
shit like that, and like if you didn't get like a C or better for a class, like you couldn't play that week.
Yeah.
And you know how much your fucking teammates would rag on you, like, why
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck dude, you couldn't fucking pass. You couldn't pass math. You couldn't get a C in math. Like, come on, dude.
You trash.
And so you can't
You
play that
buns.
whole week
Yeah.
until you get your grade up and shit like that. Like, I feel like his
Miss
teammates
a
should
whole
be
game.
like so much on his ass like that. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
you can't just fucking get the vaccine so that we can fucking play some fucking basketball and win
Basketball.
some games.
Play some ball, bro. Come on, man.
Like, you're really gonna fucking let this?
got
fucking
Lakers in
take
the
us
big
out?
three with AD, Braun, and Russ. How are we
dude.
gonna beat them?
Dude, exactly. You don't beat the
You don't
Lakers
beat the
unless
Lakers.
Kyrie's there.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Nets don't beat the Lakers without Kyrie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Harden and KD are good. Harden, KD, and Kyrie are great.
Great.
They don't beat the Lakers that
Lakers
could
with-
possibly be very great.
With fucking
With
LeBron, AD, Russ, Dwight. Freaking.
It'll
What
be a
is?
good year.
Come on. Come on.
We got some injuries early. Talon Tucker injured his thumb and Ariza injured his ankle, but
Yeah.
they're weak injuries, not season injuries. Anyway, we'll get out of that kind of sports talk, and now we're going into football talk, which yesterday John Gruden was fired by the by the Raiders.
The Raiders head coach.
On National Coming Out Day too. Dude, and he was
Saw the email, right? Yeah, all the emails have been.
Yep. So emails leaked. He was, so he got fired for racist, homophobic, and sexist comments on hundreds of emails sent with the Raiders team email. So on his
hundreds.
Yeah.
Who let this go on?
Yeah.
Hundreds.
The thing is too is like the Raiders like handed him the keys. Like
Oakland?
they gave him a 10-year contract and
Oakland?
said trade whoever you want, do whatever you want. Like
you're in charge.
First thing he did was like trade away Khalil Mack. And like
Well, the Raiders is losing every
and
damn
then he,
year.
like traded away all the first round picks and like got fucking
Raiders
players.
are gonna be better
I
this
mean,
year.
the Raiders were having an okay season. I mean, they got shit on by the Chargers, but I mean that's my team.
They're just as good as the Cleveland Browns. Go.
But
Browns are doing good this year, though.
hey, they got beat by the Chargers too. So.
And a big comeback, by the way. That was a huge comeback.
I don't really have any questions or anything about this. I just think it's like it's wild that like we still have this kind of shit going on. Like because
to this day.
So I heard about some of the things he said. Like he said like racist things towards like a black guy's lips. Like you get what I'm kind of saying. And he was calling like that kind of
I know what you're talking about.
Not
now.
even like haha funny like comedian shit.
No,
and it was edgy.
Yeah,
it was just straight up
like really
racist.
edgy.
And he was saying shit about the first out gay NFL player in an email calling him bad names basically.
Yikes.
Like
major yikes.
It's just like how in the day and age that we're at does this like still exist?
Still good, dude.
Still does, dude.
Still does. It's just like the police force. There's always gonna be bad apples.
That's a weird take to say.
Dude.
There's always bad apples everywhere.
If you really think about it, if there's 1 million people,
but bad apples,
the chances
do not
of being
make
one idiot in the room.
Bad apples are not the excuse to people doing bad shit. Like
that's true, yeah.
Like a bad apple is a bad apple. I'm sure get them out as soon as you know they're a bad apple. Then if you let the bad apple sit, then you're just as bad as the apple.
Hundreds of emos.
So if one grape in the group gets a fucking mold on it, the mold spreads. So if you're not the first grape to say this motherfucker got mold,
this motherfucker got mold.
Hey, take it out.
Motherfucker got mold.
The mold spreads to you, and it goes over here, and it just keeps
goes
going
back here.
until a whole
goes back here.
Moldy.
You just straight mold.
Yeah. So that's what I gotta say about bad apples. I'm glad that he's out. I'm surprised that they
let it go on that far.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hundreds.
Supposedly a reporter leaked it. And like got access to the emails and got it out.
And then after that, it just kind of blew up.
Yeah, it wasn't the Raiders team that did it. It wasn't the Raiders team until it came out. Did they do it? So that was yesterday. Now he's out after.
Oh
that.
yeah. He's out.
Which as a team, good for the Raiders for doing that. But it's wild that in the time that we're at, it's that we still have to deal with this kind of
come on, bro.
On National Coming Out Day. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Going into our next segment, the debate question of the day, the open up the combo question.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys can pour another shot and then we'll go into it.
Oh lordy.
So the question
oh lordy.
Can you ask someone of the opposite sex to hang out and it has zero implications of being anything more than a hangout?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw
most stuff.
I put up this question because I saw a video on TikTok and it was from a girl that's a Twitch streamer and a guy said to her, I guess she was like taking questions or something like that.
Yeah.
And the guy said to her, he said, I don't believe that guys and girls can just be friends.
They can.
And she said, so you're saying that all my guy friends don't really want to be friends with me they want to have sex with me? And he said, yes.
Yes.
And he said, call one of your guy friends right now and ask him to hang out. Like in a weird situation. So what happens is she says that she's lonely and no one's around. And the guy said that, oh, I just woke up, I'm sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, can I come over? I'm lonely. And he's like, oh, I mean, I guess.
Where's your sister?
And,
He was basically going. I saw the story. He was basically going like the rundown, like, oh, I mean, where's your sister at? Really? I mean, I guess.
Yeah. And so he fucking tells her, yeah, come over. Fucking hang out, baby girl.
He was down for the pound.
You can truly be friends, though.
Yes, I'm on the side of yes,
you can.
I definitely, if I have friends that are girls, I definitely can hang out with them
definitely
without
be
there
friends.
being an implication. But I'm saying there can be an implication more on the guy's side. More on the guy's side than the girl's side. For the most part, I don't think that, I'm not going to say no, because I had some responses saying that yes, some girls are horny like that, but
I feel like it's both sides to it. Guys and girls can be just like that. Yeah.
the majority, though, what was our numbers? 89% to 11%. 89% said, of course you can. 11% said no, they want more.
No problem.
So there was still a percentage. Early on, early votes were way closer. Early votes, like early on, we had like way more people saying no, they always want more, and then it like kind of
afterwards, you get the full votes.
Yeah, it piled over to the other side after that.
But yeah, you can.
Some people said, literally all my friends right now are girls. I find girls are better company than guys.
Wow.
Rip.
Whoa. In that situation.
You def can hang out with opposite sex without any intentions of being more. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely doesn't stop the back of the head concern if they'll hit on me eventually.
Oh, so like
it's only a real.
So it's like a.
It's so like a friend until someone tries to cross the boundary.
Well, that someone's gonna tease.
Yeah.
Make a. Little
what if they touch your leg, bro?
Like a ha joke.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I see what you mean.
Not even a joke.
They
They just.
shot. Here.
This is a good shape podcast.
Oh yeah. Someone else said it would mean hanging out with anyone could end in sex, which I guess is true, but also ridiculous. Someone else said depends on my mood.
Your mood? Oh, your wood.
No, mood.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh.
Man think wood. Man think morning wood.
I guess. What? No. What?
No, your mood.
So if he's
So you're feeling horny all of a sudden? What's going on
If he's
here?
feeling the mood, maybe that girl.
She's reading the vibe.
Yeah,
Like she sent the vibe?
No, she didn't
like-
set it. She just felt the mood.
He felt the mood.
She felt the vibe.
I'm not gonna say if it's a he or a she.
Okay.
None
Yeah.
of
Okay,
us
the
are he or
person.
she.
Okay.
They-
the person.
they
the
felt
person,
the
the person
vibe.
felt like, oh, the vibe's changing.
If their mood changes,
Yeah.
then their interaction
like
changes.
the person that they're friends with, they're like, oh, they feel some type of way now.
possibly.
Possibly.
I can't talk for this person.
Okay,
but
okay.
That's what it seems like. If their mood changes, then they might be down. Let's just say that.
Okay, okay.
Someone else said, yes, some of my best and longest friends are men, and we hang out without getting naked. Wow, surprising. That's a joke.
That's
Whoa.
awesome.
That's a joke.
Whoa.
No, that's great.
There's no way.
Let's say I have plenty of friends that are girls, and I also have not hung out with them naked. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, we're just friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone else said, I think you just need to set the tone early on if you're not trying to hook up or get at them.
What's the point, though?
So wait, you're saying like, hey, we just see each other's friends.
I could see if the he or she
Right?
was
Is that what that means?
was
I guess that's what it
venting
means.
about some shit.
Like, hey,
maybe
we're just friends.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Like, why would
that'd
you
be really weird if a
Hey, we're gonna be
girl
friends.
was a friend
Yeah.
of mine, and like she immediately was like, just so you know, we are just friends.
Like I
Do
don't know.
not try anything
Absolutely
with
set the
like,
boundaries.
All right.
What did you fucking expect, bro?
What did
All
you?
right. Thanks for clarifying.
What do you gain from that? You out of pocket.
Yeah.
Come on now. If you're gonna set the boundaries in the beginning, then I guess I mean,
It's definitely a type of person.
Yeah,
I got nothing
I've
against
never
that.
met-
nothing
I
against that.
that would put me off a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would be.
I think most of the time you find
Friends
later
with that
on, like,
person.
we're just going to be friends. Like, this is it. Yeah.
I think humans can be normal human beings.
Human beings
and that doesn't
without-
need to be talked about.
Without procreating
Yeah, you don't have to
every
tell 'em
single
blatantly, like-
second.
I'll say this, everyone listening. I never said to Michael or Peta that I just want to be friends, okay? I never said it. I never said, guys.
I think that was already implied.
Regardless of sex.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's-
that was already
if
implied.
we're chilling, we're vibing, we're
That's
gonna
my
be friends.
take. That's my take.
Exactly.
That's my take. You can chill and vibe with anyone. Doesn't
And then
matter
they'll
their
be
sex,
friends.
and you can be friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If someone crosses boundary, just say,
exactly.
go back to your boundary.
Hey,
Go back.
like,
Whoa.
whoa.
Where bud?
Hey.
We're not
Cut it
getting.
off early.
We're not getting first base.
Not
We're
gonna happen.
swinging. You're swinging right now.
Yeah.
You're swinging.
As long as that happens,
Hit
you're,
or miss.
you're Gucci.
We're
I guess they
chilling.
never
But
miss.
yeah, most of my friends I don't say that to.
Exactly.
But someone else said many of my friends are guys, and there will never be more. Good.
Awesome.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Nice.
There
Oh.
there should never be expectations on things, especially simple hangouts.
Hey,
I
we're just
agree with
hanging out.
that.
We're hanging out.
Yeah.
We're enjoying each other's company. What
Exactly.
Yep.
Doing
You
whatever.
can, you can nothing. You can hang. So that she's saying you can hang out. Nothing else needs to happen that you don't want to. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Someone else said sometimes yes, but usually I'm the thirsty friend. LOL.
Oh.
Ooh. You throwing in the little tricks here and there.
Like,
The little
That's like what I was
hints.
saying, like the teasing friend.
the teasing.
Yeah,
the
the
one
teasing
that
friend.
the
Like, is that- like, that's your
the slap and
personality?
tickle.
Yeah.
That's the slap and tickle friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's their personality, right?
That's the
Yeah.
touch your knee person.
Yep. That's the
Yeah, the touchy
They're just-
person.
That's just
as
them.
they laugh. They
Yeah,
do,
exactly.
Like,
That's
hey,
just them.
hey, can you grab something real quick? And they're just like rubbing you. Like,
Hey, what's going on? What are the
Okay,
real vibes?
she-
What are these?
But
But then you find out later on that's just them. That's just
maybe,
just them.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
but there's a certain
I
particular
don't know. She
people
said
that.
she said thirsty friend. She said
Oh, she's
a-
thirsty. Oh, okay.
He or she.
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Well, I'm afraid I was like
Thirsty.
touchy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. That's
You're
just. I
thirsty.
know. I just know that's
Bingo,
just them.
bango,
That's
bing,
like,
bing, bing.
Yeah.
there's
I'm reading
nothing
your
to it.
vibes.
That's just how they are.
Someone else said maybe you're just bomb ass company to be around and don't ruin it by expecting more.
Yeah.
I agree with that. yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Definitely.
Dudes
100%.
that are fucking ruin it, or girls that are ruin it, just fucking vibe.
You're ruining it.
We're vibing.
Reading my lips.
Let it be.
Read my lips.
Exactly.
You're ruining it.
We're having.
You're
We're vibing,
ruining
enjoying
it.
each other's
We're
time.
vibing. It's
don't
a
have
good
to-
time.
You're ruining it.
Someone else said yes. Oh my fucking god, yes. Why does it always have to come with an expectation of
Exactly.
something after?
No,
It doesn't.
just vibing.
It doesn't. That's why we're talking about
Yeah,
it. It
yeah,
doesn't.
exactly.
There
I
needs
feel
to
like
be-
though, like, okay, was it sidetrack? Like, is it always true that one side will always get something? Like,
Yeah,
feel
out of it, right?
no, one side will always feel like they'll start to get an attraction.
What
Like
side?
someone's gonna get feelings.
Yeah.
I don't
You're a
know.
boy
I
or
don't
a
know
girl.
because I don't.
It depends
If,
on
if
the.
it's a girl that's I just want to be friends with, and I
Yeah,
have plenty of.
yeah.
I've invited girls to the beach that I'm not trying to hook up with.
Yeah, you're just trying to
And I'm
vibe.
just like we've been friends for a long time, and like if
Exactly.
you want
I
to come
just
out
try-
to the beach,
Yeah.
like
Oh, let's
you're
just
welcome.
vibe, yeah,
You're welcome to
100%.
come out.
Okay,
We're just
okay.
gonna fucking drink and make food and fucking listen
Yeah,
to
sure.
music and go be at the beach.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like you're down,
Yeah.
you're totally allowed to come. Like if you want to vibe, bring friends or whatever, and I'm cool with that. And I have no expectations on that
Okay.
at all. Like that's just an invite to hang out, just like I
Yeah.
would for you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm cute?
So, another person said that this is the last response.
Uh,
I've had way too many experience where the opposite sex want more.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It just depends on the person.
Someone's gonna catch feelings. Maybe not all the time. Like you said,
But
you
most
have
of
like
the
friends
time.
like, yeah, we're just chilling, we're vibing. But
I'm not gonna say that I haven't
thought of it.
Caught no. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh.
There's not every friend that I've thought of that, but I've had friends where I've caught feelings for, but I've expressed that before it got fucking weird.
Yeah. Before.
Yeah, Yeah, okay.
Before it got like fucking yo, I'm touching your knee. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's not gonna go to that boundary. Like, I will talk about it and be like, yo, you know what? I kind of have feelings for you, or I kind of have a crush on you. Just so you know, like, I'm sorry for making this weird, or if this makes you uncomfortable.
Right now, yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just addressing this.
And like, if you don't, then I'll let it go, or maybe I can't hang out as much and stuff like that. I'm definitely not gonna tell a girl to come and hang out if I haven't kind of expressed that and I have feelings, because that's weird as fuck. Like, you're just like you're kind of like baiting someone.
Yeah. You're like just,
you're like throwing out the bait. And if she takes it, then you're like, let's fucking go, baby.
Yeah, we're in.
That's like weird
We're in.
That's just like weird shit to do.
Boys, we're in.
Like, just if you're a guy, just fucking man up and say what you gotta say. Yeah. And the worst thing she can say is no. And guess what? There's more fish in the sea. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Or you still remain friends, and
exactly. Yeah. And it's better to let it be known early. Because if you get like weird, like deep feelings
way down the line,
that's gonna like break you.
Sucks.
Yeah.
That's gonna like break
when you get too when one side gets way too attached and the other, you're like, well, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, exactly. Then it gets weird, and then you're just never gonna have that friend.
And you'd be like, we did all this, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
Like, whoa. I didn't get that vibe when we were hanging out.
Start thinking back to like, was this what this meant?
Yeah.
That'll be so weird.
So this is what you was doing at that time.
Exactly. We were just vibing. What's going on?
Bringing up past. She starts just bringing up past receipts.
You didn't get
all the receipts where you're just saying, oh, so that was this.
When people, well, even if it's not or whatever, just people think like they expect you to like read their minds. Like, oh, you didn't get that. You didn't get that. I showed you. You're like, what?
I'm gonna be honest.
Just tell me up front.
I'm a bad mind reader.
Exactly.
So if you have anything to say to me,
like if you drop hints and everything, just tell them up front. Like, yo, this is how I feel. Blah blah blah.
And that goes both ways, though. You have to be upfront about your feelings. They have to be upfront about their feelings.
Automatic.
I guess that goes back to what someone said about just be upfront and say what the expectations are. But
you will save a lot of time and heartache.
I kind of disagree with that, but I guess I agree if there are feelings there.
Exactly.
If someone has feelings there, then be upfront. If you don't have feelings, then just be friends.
Exactly.
Just vibe. Just do whatever you're doing.
This
is fucking
vibe. But when you do get feelings, just let them know early. So it doesn't grow to a point.
Yeah.
Exactly. To where it's like, you can't. There's no coming back to it.
Yeah. You don't want to lose friends.
Exactly. You don't want to lose
dumb shit like that. You don't want to lose friends because they were a friend with you before that happened. Yep. So don't.
Yes, it sucks.
Don't fuck it up.
It's gonna hurt a little bit if you were the one that caught feelings.
I'm not gonna say never say your feeling. Definitely say your feelings up front if you have those.
But don't expect it to always
work out. Maybe it'll work out. You never know. But like, don't fucking like ruin a friendship by being weird about it. Yeah. If you're weird about it, then you're gonna just ruin a friendship.
And you're gonna lose that person.
You're ruining it.
And you'll never
ruining. Yep. Read my lips. Ruining it.
All right, we can get off of this. We'll go through one other topic, and then we'll take another shot after that.
Oh God.
Take another goddamn shot.
So we are now into stoner talk. This is the end of the podcast. I got a couple of stories for the end of the podcast.
Oh yeah.
The ooga booga part.
Oh lordy.
You can flip your glasses now. We agreed to do this.
Yeah, now you know it's the part of the pod.
Here we go.
Here we go, boys. This is the Ooga Booga Podcast with Mike,
Good shit
Ghostbusters Official, and Peter Pan.
So I did want to get through this first topic kind of fast because we did talk about this before, but an update to the Gabby Petito story. She's the girl that was found killed in I can't remember, that state park or something like that by her fiance.
That's on the
run. There was like a police that saw them, that stopped them before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we had talked about this on the other podcast. So
she got
so the coroner report came out and determined Gabby's death was by strangulation.
Strangulation. Yep.
So it had happened, and he had strangled her.
That cop, bro.
Killed her, buried her weeks before.
Weeks.
So she had been in that spot for weeks before they found her. So it wasn't a very recent death.
Oh God.
She had been dead for a little while. Yeah.
Oh.
A while.
Not before they found the body.
Good Lord.
Yeah, the sad and shitty part about the story is they still haven't found him, and the best thing that they have to find Brian Laundrie is his the FBI has now included his dad in the search, and supposedly they're asking the dad like, where would Brian be? Like, dumb shit. Yeah. And he's like, oh, well, here's some trails that Brian would frequent.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Brian's not going to be on no fucking trail that he's frequenting.
That's like dogs.
He's going to go and fucking go somewhere that he's never been.
Exactly.
And no one would fucking know him.
Yeah.
Like, the best thing for Brian right now is that we're in a pandemic and he has to wear a mask everywhere, and he's gonna wear his mask everywhere.
Yeah,
so no one's gonna fucking recognize him. The dude's gonna wear a hat and a mask everywhere.
And
And
a
no
lot
one
of people
will
else.
fucking
Yeah, exactly.
know who he is.
And like everyone else.
And even he doesn't even have to do that. They were looking for him in the fucking swamplands. Dude, he could be anywhere. He's off the fucking grid, bro.
Yeah.
He's off the fucking grid.
I wonder, like it's gotta be like a money trail thing is how they'll finally get him.
Yeah.
Because, like, how is he funding himself?
Yeah, how is he buying food?
I guarantee he got a bunch of money before.
Yeah.
I bet he got it from his parents. He got a bunch of money before, and he's just living off that. When that money runs out,
where's he gonna go?
does he have a credit card? It's gonna pop up somewhere, dude.
Yeah.
That, or he's literally living off the swamp land.
He cannot,
fucking killing things.
dude. I don't think he's fucking Bear Grylls where he can fucking drink.
Yeah, I don't.
He live off the freaking
cow
nature.
doo-doo.
Yeah, I don't think he can do it forever.
Living
Come
off,
on, bro.
Living off in the swamp land,
bro. You gotta
gators.
come up once time at least, just buying a bag of chips from fucking 7-Eleven. I don't know.
Do you guys think that we'll ever find? Like, do you think he's gonna be like someone that will just like be on the run forever, or do you think we'll find him?
I feel like we'll eventually find them.
Okay. Do you think that Dog the Bounty Hunter will be the first one to find him?
Oh my
Wasn't that
god.
thing too? Like, I don't know. Like,
Fucking dog.
wait, wasn't there something like an article? Like,
Who's gonna
dog can't detain him or
let me
some
ask
shit
you
'cause
this
he's
question,
not-
Pizza. Who do you think are gonna find Brian Laundrie first? The dog or the fucking CIA or FBI,
I
bro?
hope it's the CIA first.
Who the fuck?
Okay,
Dog?
my last question is, if Dog catches him,
Oh god. Does he continue the TV show?
not the TV show, not the TV show. No. Do you think that Dog does his typical treatment of giving him a cigarette, giving him a cigarette,
in the back of the
giving him a hug, and saying he needs
on,
to
bro.
find God?
Please find it.
Do you think
Yes.
that's the typical treatment?
Oh, God.
He has to.
100% yes.
That's dog.
You want to smoke a stoke
fucking dog. Yo,
right outside the
Right in the back.
Extension
There was-
Center.
there
Back in
was
the
too many clickbaits trying to
Oh
use
my
dog's
God.
name, saying, "Yo, dog is closer to finding Brian Laundrie." No, he's not, man. If FBI and CIA and Navy SEALs or whoever's behind it couldn't find him, who the fuck? I mean, dog. I mean, shout out to dog, respect. But at the same time, bro, don't make clickbait titles that dog is gonna find the dude. Come on.
We won't name names, but we know people that Dog didn't catch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we know people.
We do.
We were on an episode.
We're on an episode, yo.
And we know they didn't catch that guy.
Exactly.
We know for a fact.
No, for a fact, 100%.
So it's
Very
just
nice.
funny.
Yeah. The dog.
It's not impossible.
I would
but I'm
love.
just saying it's
I would
crazy.
love to see an episode where like Dog does catch him and he gives him like the nicest service of like, all right, man, just hop in the back.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to smoke a cigarette?
You're under arrest.
Like gives him the
Yeah.
whole lowdown. Like,
Hey, you want a
did-
shower?
did
You've been
some
in the
fucked
swamp
up
lands for a while.
things, man.
yeah. Like almost like a rehab in a way, but
Exactly.
at the same
He
time,
murdered his
Yeah.
his fiance
Yeah, exactly.
and strangled her to death.
Yeah, like come on,
Like,
bro.
okay, dude.
Come on.
Another story I want to talk. I just thought this was funny. Was Blac Chyna was in Miami. I'll put it up on the screen for a second. So
Yeah.
Blac Chyna was in Miami airport telling everyone to get vaccinated. It was just funny. What do you guys think about Blac?
She was going
Get
off,
fucking
bro.
vaccinated, bro.
Get vaccinated.
Wow.
Like, yo, I mean, you don't gotta be like that, but at the same time, she's coming from the right place. Just the execution was not there.
I love that the comment on on the video was cocaine is one hell of a.
Cocaina, no flower. Like, come on.
Like, Colombian.
Yeah, I mean, she was going off, bro. She was doing too much over a vaccination.
And she was like, "I'm from DC. I'm from Miami. I'm from LA.
LA.
Shout out.
I'm from Round.
Mrs. Worldwide.
Mrs. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
Nah.
I just thought that was funny. I wanted to put that in there. Pita messaged me about this, but how to be a good wingman.
Damn, where's Kevin?
Kevin's not here, and we talked about this, but I got a bunch of stuff
How to be a
from
good wingman.
from GQ.
Exactly.
So GQ had a whole fucking article on how to be a good wingman, and I took like the synopsis of like a 5-step system.
How to be a good wingman to your
How to be a good wingman.
For anyone that's still here, like a good wingman, good wing woman, it kind of applies to both. But first question is, have you guys ever been a wingman for someone?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Did it
100%.
work out?
My friend got it.
No.
So you're a bad wingman.
Fucking horrible.
Suck.
wingman.
Okay, would you guys like to become a better wingman?
Okay.
Always.
All right, that was
Always
my,
gotta help
that
the
was my
bros.
sales pitch. That was my sales pitch
Optimistic.
to get them. Okay, so the 5-step system has like key fundamentals and stuff like that. Step 1 is be subtle. Much like a stagehand, the adept wingman goes unnoticed. So you got to be the guy that is just like under the radar. You're
Chilling.
You're in it, not just for yourself, but you're in it for your
Mainly
mate.
For your mate.
For your bro.
For your
bro.
for your fucking mate,
bro.
man. Your fucking mate.
Your
Your
fucking
full
mate
mate.
and your fucking bro.
What are you watching over? Yeah, right.
Your fucking mate and your fucking bro.
And
What are you out with tonight, dog?
Step 2 is talk to everyone. The most critical role of the wingman is to be the introducer. You're the guy who is unafraid to approach a group of people and say hello. Have you guys been that person?
Maybe not the introducer, but like.
Maybe not the introducer, but
But like.
All right, we're gonna.
But like the guy
the
like
non
like talking to like her friends.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Trying to get to know her
Try to sweeten them
friend
up
group. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and make a better view of my friend.
The
'cause
thing
we're
is
cool.
like I usually when I do that, the girl already knows I'm into her.
Oh.
Like you've already like it almost becomes like hey, I'm going to a party. Do you want to come with me and my friends? Then I become like sweetening up to the friends.
Like,
That's
whoop.
when that happens.
Woo.
But like
Hey,
the
man.
only time that I can think of recently is when we were at the beach that one time, and like we were playing, and I was trying to get someone to fucking be down for me to walk over so that I could, because it was like more of like a all of us thing, and no one was down.
No. Yeah,
Like,
like, fuck that.
well, I can't fucking do this now because it'll just be awkward because I'm the only guy fucking
Into this.
saying I'm the only guy walking over and being like, oh, I
Strutting.
should play fucking
I'll do it.
Holy Horseshoe. With
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay then.
Okay.
That's the only time I can think of when I was down to talk to you. The step number 3 is know when to walk away. The moment you sense the people you're chatting up are uninterested or merely
Not catching the bait.
merely
That's a good way to
obliging you.
It doesn't even have to be bait.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it says just make an excuse to walk away.
When they're there.
So if they're not down, they're not down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think that applies for like everything, too. The 4th step is don't just talk up your buddy. Present yourself well. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you gotta set the standard.
Yeah. Once you're actually talking to someone that your friend is interested in, your job isn't. So your job isn't over. It's just morphed. This is getting deep now.
Because you're not really intervening, but you're intervening.
Kind of, yeah. So it says the best thing you can do as a wingman is to come off as a cool guy yourself, so that your friend seems equally cool. In return. So like you walk
Setting the
off
standard.
as like almost like I always think of like wingmanning as like basically going up. I wouldn't say hitting on a girl, but like
Just
as
saying that
if
we're
you're
cool,
going to like talk to a
Setting
girl
the
for the
vibe.
first time.
Yeah.
But the pressure isn't on you because you're not exactly interested in.
Exactly. You're not in it to win it. Yeah,
So
you're just here to help your
in
friend.
It, You're in it to just get the conversation started.
Yeah.
And then
Get him
sadly
in. Yeah.
Pass it through.
Toss her
Back to
over.
Kyrie
like,
Irving.
hey,
You're just trying to sweeten up
Uncle
her
Drew.
friends.
Yeah,
That could
you
be
just
like,
be like,
that could
hey,
potentially
how's it
cock
going?
block.
How's it going? Like, hey, it looks like you guys are having a good time.
my friend is just
like,
interested in
hey,
that.
my friend like thinks you're really fucking cute. If you want to talk to
Exactly.
him, like
that.
and stuff like that.
Or
like,
if your friend already has a girl,
But what if
but the friends aren't really
if,
feeling
Gus,
it, you try to like
the
sweeten
friend
them up, you know what I
isn't
mean?
interested in your friend?
well,
Well, the
then,
girl isn't interested in
well
your friend,
then
I should say.
we go to step number 3, and you know when to walk away.
Exactly. Like
Step number 3.
She ain't feeling us,
Step
bro.
number
No
three.
one to
They ain't
walk
feeling
away.
us.
The
Philosophies.
philosophies of a wingman.
They ain't feeling us. It ain't worth the time. though.
wingman.
Not at all.
And our final step is make friends with their friends, like Peter
Exactly.
said earlier.
Oh yeah, set yourself
the
up.
best incentive for you guys to keep hanging out. Everyone is getting along. Everyone's having fun.
Yeah.
Why end the night?
If
Once
everyone's
again, it's about keeping the momentum of the evening going and inviting other people to enjoy the fun.
exactly.
Oh, exactly, bro.
'Cause if
creating
both
the
groups, everyone in both groups are having fun, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's one person that's not having fun, they're gonna ruin it for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, most
that
time there
happens.
is that
Yeah,
person.
there really-
that person
yeah.
happens kind of often, and
And that
it'll
happened
usually
to me.
be from another group.
Exactly. And I got
It'll-
cock blocked.
Oh yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Fucked.
Where it'll always be the friend that's like, I'm not down. I want to go to bed by 11 o'clock.
And my friend has to come with me because we're part of a group.
Yeah.
And then they start thinking that, and it just ruins it. Like,
On this is our final topic. On June 12th, this was a little while back, scientists found a planet that was oddly like Earth, but 3 times the size. The planet is in a transition, they say, becoming more Earth-like. Unlike most Earth-like planets, this planet is quote positively frigid. So I guess most Earth-like planets are like very hot and you couldn't live there.
Yeah.
But this one is cold, and I don't know. I think it's too cold to live there now, but soon it won't be as cold
okay.
and stuff like that. It's like basically going through.
Was
its-
the atmosphere stabilized a little bit more? I don't know.
yeah, when its atmosphere is stabilized and stuff like that, it should
the
be
global temperature
warmer.
is- yeah.
It's like going through its ice age kind of right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Ice Age.
So
Sabertooth, though.
the only point of me talking about this was to kind of give us kind of a stoner talk in a way. Is how long do you guys think we are until we
Move to a different planet.
Move to a different planet.
Not until we move into a different planet, until we
Or, like,
find an
settle planet.
actual Earth 2.0. Because we
It's out
haven't
there.
we
Is
haven't
Mars
found
that?
no,
No.
not technically, no.
Not
It
even
doesn't-
close.
It doesn't have the air levels for you
Yeah.
to take off a mask and be able to breathe.
Yeah.
You have to warm up the atmosphere to create the
Like
oxygen.
what we have here.
Yep.
Like, I think it's
So humans wouldn't be able to like just
I
live
wouldn't do-
normally on Mars.
I wouldn't even say it's till like more than 100 years from now, bro. There's no way that
That-
within,
it's just the sheer
within
fact
space travel for now that we know of, dude. We only know of
Yeah,
what
one of my other questions was, do you think it'd happen in our lifetime?
Oh hell no! Not
Oh hell
Really,
no!
you don't?
No.
Oh hell no!
I think something weird.
I don't even think time travel would maybe be.
Yeah,
in
Oh,
there.
time travel is not going to happen.
That's a little bit
probably
cra-
ever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that time.
We don't know.
I don't think that time travel
It's an unknown.
will ever be like actually possible. Because
I don't know
it's
how you rip into like
because like
space and
we still
fabric.
don't even understand like the concept of like a space-time continuum.
all
Like
that
we
kind-
think that
The
time is
lines.
linear and
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
And like
You can never just go back. Yeah, exactly.
have you ever seen like how planets sit in space and how space isn't even linear? Because like space has
Yes.
gravity in it, even though it seems like it's weightless, it still has gravity. And so if you look at a linear line, the gravity will like say gravity is straight and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Gravity has a dip, as if it was like on a bed where the planet is. So time is stretched when you go down where the planet is. That's why like on certain planets, like time, like one rotation is like 10 years in Earth time or whatever. Like the season doesn't change for 10
Oh,
years
shit.
and shit like that.
It's-
So
it's-
time is like
how big it is.
relative to where you are.
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and that's why it's not linear. So like space-time travel,
I don't
like
think we'll ever go back in time.
I don't know that that's
Crazy.
ever gonna happen. Maybe we'll
It's
figure out. I think
possible,
going
but
forward,
not-
I think
everything's.
I think light speed is possible.
I don't
I
think,
think
we'll see it in
eventually.
our lifetime.
Oh no, not in our lifetime. But I
Yeah.
think that light speed is possible.
Eventually, yeah.
That we'll figure out a way to be able to go so fast through light
Rip through a
years.
wormhole.
Yeah. I think that could happen, but I don't think that we'll ever be able to go back.
In time.
Yeah, in time or forward in time.
Yeah, go
I-
to the future or something.
I think speed will be a thing. Like I believe that we will figure out a way to go super fucking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fucking fast, or just like be able to like, just
Yeah.
travel through like a wormhole or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep. So if we ever
This is
find
huge, though.
any kind of
another
Earth-like
yeah.
planet,
Another Earth-like.
let's say
planet.
that it has Earth-like beings or aliens in general.
Like sentient beings on it or something.
Yeah, some kind of being,
Animals. There's animals on it. Yeah.
intelligent being.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Not like
Not like a. Wait, like it has like it's able. It has like civilization, and everything like how we are.
yeah. Let's say
Or you're
like
just talking about, like,
minimum,
just like a cow.
minimum.
It's just like cows everywhere.
No. Like I'm talking about like civilized thing. Like there's something that is
They have
beginning,
built societies and everything.
beginning
yeah.
to,
Yeah.
or at least society is developed there.
Okay, so like
And stuff like that.
So we passed
maybe,
caveman.
or maybe
That's
even,
caveman.
or maybe even past us. like
a future. Like
so yeah, just in general, like, do you think that like an other
sure.
Earth-like planet
there has to be.
would they be the conquerors, or do you think that Earth would conquer them?
I don't know.
Because I think that like our thing as humans is like always conquer.
Innovating.
Exactly.
Innovating. And
I don't know about innovate.
Maybe we like I said,
We're
maybe we might
always
trade with them
conquering.
at first. I don't know, trade, and then it might turn
to
to something.
have a trade.
It'll always be
with
like
a
something.
group.
We always have to get something from it. Like we always
yeah,
have to
there's
be, like-
nothing. There has to be
we're
something
not just
in
gonna go and
return.
be like, oh hey, what's up? No, we're gonna take something
yeah.
from them.
Yeah.
We're gonna take something.
We're gonna figure something out, and we're gonna want something from them.
Exactly.
yeah.
We're not just gonna be there and be
It's-
like, hi,
yeah.
So
sweet.
you
you
guys
guys
think-
exist. We're gonna be. Oh,
So you think that Earth is gonna be the conquerors?
depends. Depends on how advanced their society is and like if they, you know what I mean.
Well, just generally thinking.
if there's,
Oh yeah.
Not
yeah. If
With
there's like
the
a
If you look back in
planet,
history, what do you think when people try like, oh, they found their civilization? Let's
dude, because we went through thousands of years of civilization, and that planet we only know of that may or may not have intelligent people.
we're gonna explore.
I think
it.
would
We're
still.
gonna
I
take
think
something
would
from
still. We have more time backing us before. I mean, more than them, than they have, because we just found this planet. Whoever
Sure.
I mean, whoever has if they have intelligent beings or not. Still, I think that Earth would definitely fucking conquer, bro. Dude, you
Depends on, like,
drop a nuke bomb
we
on that
just
shit,
straight
it's
exploration?
easy done.
There's it's never just exploration. There's always something.
I mean, we haven't gotten to Star Wars level. I don't know what our level of
You're part of the
space fighters are.
part of the
I know. The podcast that we lost that you guys will never hear is there was a mission from NASA to try and like divert a
The meteor, right?
an asteroid
yeah.
and stuff like that. So like,
Asteroid.
I think that's as far as we have right now for like space defense.
Oh yeah.
Like, if anything were to come to us right now, like, we're just shooting shit from Earth.
Yeah.
We're not in space shooting shit.
Yeah. We're
shooting it
just
from
yet.
Earth.
not no
we're
motherfucking
shooting shit from
Star
Earth.
Wars Gatling
fight up
guns.
there.
So if anything is able
This
to
is
like,
Halo.
Pew, Luke.
yeah,
We're not Halo. We're
Luke
Yeah,
before
we
Luke.
don't got
Like,
the UNF.
no,
we got the
no.
UNF. UNC.
We're just as lost.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot a missile to
all right,
space.
let's take this shot real quick, and then I'll say the last question on this topic, and then
yeah.
we'll get out of here.
We're gonna conquer the universe.
What if we become like Men in Black? Have you guys ever watched?
Oh yeah,
Men in
alien.
Black?
So we had aliens with us,
Oh,
living with us.
Lord.
So alien. So
Is
let's
it
say
yeah.
instead of conquering and stuff like that,
We built like a mutual relationship to each other.
yes,
kind
and they
We
like,
live
just
amongst each
live
other.
amongst us,
Yeah.
and they're just
Like
here.
lizard people. Like yeah.
Exactly.
Lizard.
I knew you would say this. I thought of that. I thought of that way.
Lizard people.
The lizard people. But they live a
Biden.
Stuff. What if that happened?
That'd be cool. I don't know.
Dude, I wouldn't even mind, bro.
Imagine, so like, you know how we talked about earlier about like there being like gay rights and stuff like that with all kinds of stuff.
Alien rights, baby.
National coming out day. Yeah, like then that's just like a new thing. Like imagine the first like alien interracial relationship.
Ooh,
like
spicy.
Imagine the
There's an alien march.
No, this is not allowed.
This is not allowed. This is fucking wrong.
There's no lizard people and humans mating together.
And then there's like that other
thing,
party
yeah,
that's
It's
like,
it's gonna be
Just another thing.
we care
such a
about
wormhole conversation.
equality.
It's just another
Lizard,
thing. It'll just be another thing.
lizard,
that we all have to be
human, or non-human.
Exactly. There's gonna be people against it.
accept
There's gonna be people
all.
like, oh, it's
And
just, it's
now,
cool.
You guys are fucked up. We only see America. We only
There's no
see the
inner-
human. There's only one race. There's only one human race, and that's us.
It'll be like that.
Exactly.
That'll be like political parties. Like
Oh yeah.
We support the aliens living with us.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah. It will literally become
Pitchforks
like
and
that.
fucking
Yeah.
torches.
We're making the frogs gay.
Aliens. We don't want aliens.
The weird thing about that is I bet in so many ways when that happens is it will bring humans together so much.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we've like segregated ourselves how like between races right now.
Now we got another thing.
Now we have a race that isn't even from here
Yeah.
that we have to deal with. That it will just become like
Interstellar beings.
all humans are humans.
There's feelings.
All the others are others.
you know, like I said,
Like it would like unite us and
Male,
like
female,
divide us. At the
yeah.
same
alien or
time.
something.
Yeah, there's a new gender
gender
now.
are you?
They have to like,
Alien.
me
Lizard person.
LP.
But listen, people have male and female. See, that'd be another thing. It'd just be more shit to keep it deal with.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
In the end, we should all just be
One.
We're
We
just
should
all
just be-
sentient beings. We're just all sentient beings at this point.
Yep.
I don't know.
It
Well, make
gets rid of a lot.
Futurama.
It's only just begun.
Eventually we'll get to Futurama. Eventually, Earth in general.
Yeah, be like Futurama.
It'll just get to future. I just don't believe that time travel app. I believe in like the cryo chamber fucking freezing
like stasis.
shit.
Yeah, like,
I believe that shit could happen.
Yeah.
Where
but
like,
not time travel.
I don't
Going
see
back
time
in-
You
travel
don't think
ever
so?
happening.
No?
Because it's
That's
too
so
much.
crazy. How?
It doesn't make scientifically right now. My brain isn't big enough to understand
Exactly.
how that.
Understand that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You just
Yeah.
gonna
I
rip
can
atoms and
understand.
just
I can
travel
understand
through
how
time?
going forward in
Yeah.
speed, but going
flight time.
backwards, there's
How do you
no
even-
possible
yeah.
way because time just doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
In my brain,
just
it
goes
just doesn't.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time goes. It doesn't go back. It doesn't stop. It doesn't. It just
next-
goes.
Yeah.
Maybe next. Oh yeah, I'll say that.
We'll figure out. We
Yeah.
need like a big scientific event to
Yeah.
like we can talk about fucking
Time
real
travel.
science.
I want to talk about this. I always say like,
Next story talk.
when's the end of the universe? Like, just space. Like,
Just space and time. When is
because
the
like,
end?
stars are gonna die eventually.
Well, did you ever watch the end of Men in Black?
No.
You never
I
watched
can't remember.
the end,
What
the end
happened?
of the first Men in Black?
I
So like the first Men in Black, if anyone that's listening has ever watched it, it fucked me up mentally in like a weird like scientific.
Holy shit.
I believe in a lot of science
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah.
that, and like the theory that they put at the end of Men in Black because it's all about aliens and shit like
Yeah.
that. So
There's
how
aliens-
Men in
oh,
Black,
there's
the end of the movie ends is they zoom out for like.
Oh yeah,
ever. They zoom out forever. And like it goes out so far that the fucking galaxies are literally marbles.
Yeah.
That fucking giant
That's what
aliens
space
are
is.
playing with.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
That's a possible. That's a
we
possibility.
don't
Possibility.
know. We won't even
that,
know.
that like we zoom
We're
in
just a
on like
fucking-
mega
exactly.
cells and
We're just
shit
a
like that.
speck.
That
We're
that
just a
is their
speck.
environment
No,
and
exactly.
fleas and shit like that, and that's
Like-
all they know.
Galaxies.
So like we could be that.
Yeah,
we could be
that.
those fleas that like
In that little-
no one
in that
knows.
exactly.
That we have our own society that we think goes on forever,
Ever.
but it's just a
But-
blip in another species time.
Yeah. Because we don't know. Like,
That's why time is such a wild
thing.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's what. Like, when's the end of space? Like, how far does it go? We don't
When's the
know.
end
It-
of time?
It
When
just
the
goes.
fuck? Because they say there's multiple
There's
galaxies.
no
we
end
can't
of
even get
time.
to another galaxy because how
Yeah.
far it is.
The
No,
good
it's-
thing is we
And the fastest
we
thing
have
we know about-
telescopes.
Yeah.
The good thing is humans have developed these like
Hubble.
crazy
Yeah.
telescopes.
The Hubble.
Maybe we should have talked about how the discussions about the
love
Mauna Kea
space.
stuff has come back up.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll save that for next time.
Next
but,
time.
Oh.
yeah, Ige has brought the NASA discussions about Mauna Kea back up. And,
Yeah,
and
I
they're not
saw
happy
that.
about
Saw
it.
that.
I have some like semi-controversial takes, and I see both sides, but I see where both sides have made mistakes.
Yeah.
And we could talk about that next podcast.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But
Space,
yeah,
dude.
space is awesome.
Where does it stop?
It's
Where does
infinity.
it stop?
It doesn't.
Galaxies.
It doesn't stop. Space
Galaxies
doesn't stop.
on galaxies.
I know you said we
infinite.
go back to the minute like that thing like that. What if that?
That's possible. It's a possible reality
It's so crazy.
and stuff like that.
We don't know.
Yeah.
The unknown.
Did you watch? We're just like getting off.
We're
track.
going
It's fine.
crazy.
But like, did you watch the Loki series?
Yeah.
So like, you know how there's multiple fucking outcomes. That's also possible.
Like, we don't. Yeah.
That's so like if you want to talk about time, and if time is possible to go back in
backwards.
time,
Yeah.
if it's possible to make any kind of movement in time, then that means that there's different realities.
Oh yeah.
So if you can go forward in time, if you can go back in time,
There's
realities,
different-
You can make different. You can make
are
different
different.
times. Yeah.
So there's
'Cause you gotta change
multiple
something.
layers of realities.
Yeah.
If that's possible, then the Loki thing is all true too.
That's
Then it could
crazy.
have multiple realities to time. But that's
yeah.
all. We haven't proven this. This is
Exactly.
just theorized.
The moment that it is,
theories.
yes,
Yeah.
but we don't know.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you even prove it? That's the thing.
You have to go forward in time and see
Yeah,
what happened
back.
and see if you existed
The
past
theory
that.
of
Or if you go back in time, how
relativity.
far you change? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Or yeah, what changed and stuff like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you go forward in time, aren't you changing a reality that you know? Because there has to be a reality
creating-
where you don't make that
creating a
decision.
new
Yeah.
line that
Okay, we're way
the
far
the
deep.
existing line was following.
That's the point of what I was saying. How time isn't linear.
Yeah.
In the if you watch Loki, I'm spoiling it for some people, but if you watch Loki, they try and make time linear. They try to make it a straight line where there's a guy that oversees all timelines and he says no. One timeline only. Basically, ooga booga no.
One timeline only.
Yeah, and so he does that until Loki fucks it all up, and he's like, they're like, no, this is all a sham. There should be fucking whatever timeline there is. And so he breaks the timeline, and the timeline fucking waves and goes all over, up and down, and fucking curves, and there's tons of strings of timelines.
Yeah.
And that's how, in reality,
Fuck.
time could be. Time could be like that. You as a human could have multiple fucking timelines of decisions you just make daily and shit like that. If that's
It's all
a real
about
thing,
fate and
it could just be
so
yeah.
so bipolar.
We could all just be robots and it doesn't matter. Elon
We
Musk
could just be a
said-
plaything for things.
Yeah, we could all be
aliens.
fucking a marble. We could be like in Andy's fucking toy
We could
house.
be a
in
giant
Toy
game
Story,
show for all we
like,
fucking know. Yeah.
yeah. It all doesn't matter.
Ow.
Anyway, aliens, they're coming eventually.
They're out there. There have
Yep.
to be.
Speaking of aliens, just so you know, Fauci said that
Fauci.
Halloween is on.
Oh god.
Halloween's going.
Halloween's going, boys.
He said it's an
Trick or treat.
important time for kids to fucking get out and fucking
Get
eat
some
candy and try and not get COVID.
Did you see his
Dip and dodge and duck
his
and
documentary?
dodge. All you can.
His
No, I didn't.
documentary
I-
got fucking 2%
Yeah,
from the audience.
I'm sure
Like,
it did. It's a bunch of haters. I'm not gonna say I'm a big fan of Fauci, but also I'm not gonna say I'm a hater. The people that make reviews are just gonna shit on him.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fauci again said that Halloween is on, and I'm happy. Next week we will have a fucking Halloween edition podcast. We'll be in costume, and we'll try our best to have scary stories and
Oh,
whatever
God
we
damn it.
can
Oh,
to
God.
talk about
I'm out.
Halloween
Ghosts.
and all the great things that happen.
I don't fuck
with
with ghosts.
Halloween. Halloween is a great
Zombies.
holiday
Zombies.
where you eat candy and dress up
Yeah.
and be whoever you want to be, your confident self or whatever. Until then, we'll see you next time. Peace, love, and all that good shit.
Nice.
Good night.
Good night. Peace. No.
I'm gonna go.
I hit the snore. I hit the
You guys gotta wake up. Take a stretch. Take a
Did
stretch.
you hear my question?
dude, I'm
You
fucked
think I'm
up
cute?
right now.
I didn't hear it.
Just messing with you.
I didn't hear it.
No more shots.
No. We
This
gotta
whiskey's fucking me up.
We'll get there.
Welcome to the Ooga Booga Park. Mike's fucked
I'm-
up.
Well, it's a stoner talk.
Back.
Yeah, I don't really.
Wrap it up,
understand
Scavern.
well. So we're just not gonna. I'm not gonna read.
I'm not gonna tackle that.
Yeah.
All right, come on, 3, 2, 1.